flipping stream started. I should probably be watching The Walking Dead, but I'll get to that later. So, who do you think's going to turn up first, David?
Sack Attack or Kobe.
You're wrong on both fronts.
Nathan, wait,
No.
have you started it yet?
Yeah, it started. I wasn't tracking you.
Oh, I mean, was I meant to say MuddyPuddles?
I'll be doing GCSEs in 3 years. Look forward to that. Oh no, Donk Momes is here. Actually, that's good because we can laugh at him and his terrible GCSE results. You just had to start stream now. Yes, I did, flipping Sack Attack. So, David, what's your what's your opinion now that the GCSE results have been officially published?
What opinion on our school or the new system?
The results in general. What's your opinion on that?
In general?
Yeah.
Well, the results themselves aren't that bad because they're going to make the proportions for getting the higher marks better because it's the first time. So, I mean, of course they're not going to be that bad, but, I mean, I don't really know enough about it to say whether or not they're good, to be honest.
Big Shack.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're probably not amazing, though.
I reckon sifting through the data would be less fun than just answering your questions in terms of the data. So, you know, ask away, because really I have no friends. David's just here because I paid him. Isn't that right, David?
How much?
I'll do GCSEs next year. We had to study last year, which the Year 10s didn't do. Well, rip you. You'll be better prepared, but have less sanity. But, I mean, when it came to our GCSEs, I hope David can agree with me on this. None of us had any sanity at all. Like, would you agree with that, David?
Yeah, I guess.
Donk Momes, I already rejected your friend request on Discord. You have to send it again. Yeah, I'll always remember after my very first GCSE, which was the joy of Latin literature. Ooh. We piled into the art department and put Ocean Man on full blast, really loud, and like listened to it on loop for an hour. And I just drank an energy drink all the while and just felt completely distraught. I'd actually done an exam that meant something. I felt like I'd done... I think that one was alright. I mean, Latin turned out fine in the end. I felt like I'd done a lot worse than I actually did. We got a question, what is a GCSE? Now, I've answered this many times in other streams, so I think it's David's opportunity to answer this question now.
Sorry, what was the question?
What is a GCSE?
A GCSE is a general secondary education certificate.
Or in the correct order?
General... I'm not thinking clearly. So much that I said the word clearly twice in a row. A general certificate of secondary education.
Yes, so, I mean, if you're in America, I assume you won't have these. There's a good chance that some of you are in America or Canada or, you know, places that importantly aren't the UK. But in any case, our tea drinking ways have brought us to the GCSEs. I don't know. Anyway, oh, we've got some good questions here. Oh, hello, mate. Can you talk? Because if so, I'll get you on here as well. I just thought at this point in the evening you couldn't talk because I mean you abandoned me on Overwatch earlier and you were muted. No, it's very sad. Anyway, Yeah, General Certificate of Secondary Education. After secondary school, I don't know what grades that goes with in America, but at the end of secondary school, you take exams which dictate your future in a certain way and are silly. Kobe's like, what's an A star? That's a bit of an inside meme because they're getting rid of those for Kobe's GCSE year and partly for ours. Where's flipping Donk Momes? I expected you to get an A star in maths. You what, mate? I got the equivalent of thank you very much. Somehow, I don't know how, I'm trash at maths. And one of my answers was legitimately the square root of how useful this is in real life was my answer to one question. My answer to another, David, what are those things called where you have like x and a 3, but it's not x cubed because the 3's on the bottom?
Oh, that just means that you've labelled 3 different variables where one might be x1 and another is x2. Like, they could be for the x value of different coordinates. So you could have 3 sets of coordinates, and then you'd refer to where, like, a coordinate is a pair of x and y, and you'd refer to the x point of the first one as x1.
Right, yeah, that anyway. I said it had like x3 there. It said, what does that mean? I wrote, it means that there are 3 atoms of the molecule X in because chemistry is the only bit on. I mean, I was bad at chemistry, but that's all I understood because maths is stupid in the GCSE form anyway. Regit, what's 2 plus 2 times 2? Now, it may confuse you to know, may bewilder you, but I do know what Bob Mass is, or Bib Mass, or Bed Mass. What do you call it, David?
I don't really call it anything because I don't think about it anymore.
What a pleb.
Yeah.
Anyway, you do the multiplication first, so it's 2 plus... I can't do 2 times 2. 2 plus 4, which is 6. Yeah,
2 plus 2 is 4.
Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. Yes, very good. Yeah. After I finish GCSE, I'll be making videos sitting in the basement and not having any friends. Come on now, you don't want to turn into me.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Speak.
Nobody's asking any questions.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask something. Actually, I'm not sure what to ask.
Oh, someone said, Reggie, it's order of operations. You what, mate? What do you think Bob Mass stands for?
GCSE Reggie.
Brackets, order, division, multiplication, additional, subtraction. Yeah? It's just the order that you go in. Yeah, it is the order of operations, but...
Reggie, what was your favourite GCSE?
My favourite GCSE? Oh, to be honest, the one that was kindest to me was English Lit. I got the perfect question that I knew how to blag the correct answer to. And I literally managed to get a grade 9 in English literature without knowing quotes properly from my book. People give me maths questions. That's not fair. What's the cube root of 64? That is 4, isn't it? Is that right? Sorry, David?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. There you go. Yeah, you see, you guys are way behind. David was teaching me A-level maths. Admittedly, I failed, but he tried.
I wasn't teaching you that high level. Oh, wait, I was at the start of term this term, yeah. But...
What's 0 divided by 0? As pointless as my life. Next question.
Fine. Or, if you want the sassy answer from Siri, do you know that?
What?
Do you know when you ask Siri that, apparently it gives you this sassy answer, like, imagine you have 0 sweets and you try to share them between your 0 friends. How many sweets does each person get?
Quality, but mate can come on the call, mate. That's great, mate. I think he's only just replied now, but that's quality. Right, get ready for MuddyPuddle, David.
Oh, no. Are you going to talk about
Hello, mate.
Mrs. Blue? Who? Mrs. Blue.
Can you not, David? Don't try and get me in trouble.
Are you just making up a name?
Oh, we got one from Monkey Homework. Thank you, Monkey Homework. 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2. Well, you do the bracket within the bracket first, I assume. So that's 4. 6 is in the bracket. 2 times 6 is 12. So the answer is 10, which Donk Momes got as well. Which is encouraging because Donk Momes was in the set below me in maths. Oh dear, that's a bit of a meme, really. I was the worst at maths in our school, but Donk Momes was a set below me.
Oh.
So, mate, shall I send you the link to our GCSE results?
Right.
We can't name drop the school, mate, because as we know, they are very adverse to receiving criticism. So we best not libel them.
Mate, yeah.
There you go, mate.
Thanks, mate.
So, yeah. You didn't abandon me, mate. What happened, mate? Why were you muted?
My brother was in my room and I didn't feel like saying anything.
Fair point, mate. Alright then, so, have you got the PDF of Joy up, mate?
I do, mate, but I'm playing Overwatch.
Well, I'd like to highlight to you something I found quite amusing. You remember AdMaths, mate? I mean, I don't personally because I didn't do it. But you remember AdMaths?
What, sorry?
AdMaths.
Oh, yeah, easy peasy.
Someone got a U in AdMaths.
Oh my god, who could that?
Such a maths-focused school and someone got a U. So
and someone got an E and 4 people got D's.
Yeah,
What?
if you guys don't know what AdMaths is, it's basically the disgusting maths, but even worse. Which is
Even
why
more fun, basically, and less boring.
yeah, I didn't take it because in our school, luckily the top 2 sets did it. The bottom 2 sets didn't do it, and I was in the bottom 2. As was Donk Momes because he's bad. Anyway, yeah, MuddyPuddle and David both did it though. So what was your experience with AdMaths, lads?
Yeah, it was pretty lit.
It was pretty easy peasy.
Wait, David, what's e to the I pi divided by 2? I remember that being a thing. What's it a thing of?
You don't divide it by 2, mate.
Well, it says
What if I didn't think so?
it says /2, unless they've written it wrong. Further maths, well, no, not quite. Further maths is an A-level thing, which actually both MuddyPuddle and David are doing. AdMaths was a GCSE thing. What's the square root of Regit skill? Come on now, you can't get a number smaller than my skill level. Donk Momes does further maths as well, which is even more ironic because he was in the set below me.
Donk Momes does further maths.
Donk Momes does further maths, which again is ironic because you're in set 4, Donk Momes. The lowest set.
Further maths.
No, ironically, someone at my college did say, Regit, you spoon. They didn't actually say that. They said, Jeff, you should have taken A-level maths. And I said, no, I shouldn't have. That would probably be a very bad idea. I was doing some quick maths in GCSE further maths is a thing though. Do you guys think that's a thing?
Oh yeah, it is. There's a few people who joined at our school that have done it.
Ew. Well,
it's like equivalent to AdMaths.
I stand corrected, Dark Wolf. What did you say it was in relation to AdMaths, mate?
It's like equivalent to AdMaths.
Ew. I got an A-star distinction in it. Well, congratulations. I like how I've just told someone who's done an exam that it doesn't exist. Oh, I'm doing math homework right now. Well, no, you're not. You're doing maths homework, but good for you.
That's true.
That's going to cause some controversy, that. Anyway, yeah, so, bit cheeky maths. I'm not doing any more of that. But yeah, there's some quick maths in philosophy. That's philosophy, politics, not philosophy. It was about, like, seats and constituencies and that. I was like, if you want to work it out, you do this quick maths. And they were like, wow, good quick maths there. I was like, cheers. Quality quick maths. No one's responded to the math thing yet. I don't know if that's because of stream delay or just no one cares. So, lads, another thing I'd like to bring to your attention, because it's personal to at least me and David. Art won in the F column. Now, I'd like to bring this to your people's attention because although an F is just a grade, to our school it was basically like murdering a head of state, like doing something disgustingly terrible. It was like regicide in Macbeth for our school.
What was?
Getting an F, mate.
An F?
Yeah.
Yeah, like DK, oh.
Mate, you can't say that.
Why?
Can't dox him like that. But
Oh, sorry.
but seeming as he said it anyway,
I mean, he didn't try, so...
By Donkey Kong.
our good friend Donkey Kong, Donkey saying ooh art, yeah, our good friend Donkey Kong, our art teacher was great. She was really supportive. The only good teacher in our old school, really. She was very good.
Someone got an F in religious studies.
Yeah, I found that quite funny as well.
What, you think religious studies is really easy, mate?
No, I only got an A. I got an A star in a lot of things, but only an A in that. Which is, but I got it remarked and I got an A star, so it's all right, boys. But I still need to make that official though at college. But in any case, I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, the art. Our art teacher, instead of saying drop art, she encouraged him to move forward with it, even though she knew it would reflect badly on the art department, because she actually cares about her students and not like grades.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is just really nice of her. You got any tips on the?
Try, so we should have dropped it.
You got any tips on the English poetry exam apart from learn the poems from Macbeth? The poems from Macbeth. Mate, do you remember any poems in Macbeth?
I think he means the poems and Macbeth.
Oh, right. No. Well, I guess...
I'm not the one to give tips.
I mean, it is entirely a terrible poem, but I denounce... what's it called? Blank Space? No, not Blank Space. Blank Verse. Blank Space is a Taylor Swift song.
Right.
Blank Verse disgusts me. It's just like poetry for people who can't write poetry. Poetry rhymes, alright? It's just... Iambic pentameter is the loadest of rubbish I've ever heard of. You guys better get to that. What was it that was in Destruction of Sennacherib, which was in our exam? It was some quality name. That was the meter, but I can't remember what it was called. It's something like a trochaic petrameter, something mad like that. You have trochees and iambs and all that sort of stuff. But my best advice for English exams is blag. If you can learn the art of blag, that will help you immeasurably. Make sure you're...
Yeah, the thing is, that's not the sort of thing they teach.
Exactly. Make sure... Well, actually, the best thing my English teacher ever said to me was English is a confidence game, which is another way of saying blag it. So...
But she didn't want to say exactly that.
It actually helps in A-levels as well. I mean, not if you're doing ones like David and MuddyPuddle, but I'm doing media A-level, which is basically English GCSE, but for media texts and with more terminology, I guess. But the blag factor is still something you need. You still need to be able to look at something that has had no deliberate thought put into it by using techniques. For example, learning about an academic idea called, well, she's not an idea, she's a person, but anyway, we call them ideas, called Laura Mulvey. She wrote this very, very complicated chapter with lots of big words that nobody understands, but we got to apply it to something, and you just got to blag it sometimes. And if you can learn the art of blag, you can do quite well in English.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Math, I like that acronym for math. That's quite good. Where was the thing that? Oh, wait, hang on.
What happened, mate?
Regit, can you do my homework?
Do their homework?
Yeah, we're reading the same thing again, mate.
Can you send me a PDF?
No.
I will send it to
Yeah, David can do it. I've got politics homework and a philosophy essay to write, so I'm afraid not.
There were only 13 people who didn't get at least a 6 in maths.
Yeah, I was.
I'm sorry, I mean at least an 8. So.
I was astounded as to like. Oh, Donk Momes has got it. Anapestic tetrameter, that's what it was. An anapestic tetrameter, that was in Destruction Center Crib. You write a paragraph about that, you have got your 9. Thank you very much. Yeah. But first he wrote antiseptic tetrameter.
Antiseptic.
So yeah, you have trochees, iams, and anapests, I guess, which is... Oh, I remember what it is. It's... Yeah, it's stressed, unstressed, unstressed, stressed. Yeah, that's what an anapest is. How should I register for geography? Don't do geography. Do you remember our geography exam, mate? I mean, David didn't do geography.
God, yeah.
That was the most disgusting thing. We were conned into learning case study facts, and there was none of it on the exam. Instead, they asked the most stupid questions. Like, if you're doing GCSEs and you're doing past papers, I mean, you probably won't 9-to-1s for you now, but just if you can, take a look at the 2017 geography. Is it geography A, mate, that we did? AQA?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that.
Yeah. The most disgusting exam ever. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And dactyls. Yeah, we can't forget dactyls.
But, mate,
Dactyls.
I got, in the geography coursework, I got 100 UMS, which I was pretty happy with.
That's amazing, mate.
And then I ended up getting an A overall.
That is quality.
And only just an A as well.
Oh, it's how should I revise for my geography so it's too late? Learn case study facts, even though it didn't help us. Case study facts are always great. I mean, it got to a point where there were no case study questions, so I just, in other questions, answered with case study facts, so my knowledge hadn't gone to waste.
Yeah, mate, you can do that.
Yeah. Do a face reveal. Be careful what you wish for. MuddyPuddle and David have seen my face, and they're both still recovering.
Right, okay.
Yeah, exactly. What is blag? As in blag it? I guess I should explain that. Maybe it's just a sort of British term.
Honestly, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, I like this profile. Overwatch Gamer, and their profile picture is a picture of a battle cat. And
they should call themselves Battle Cats Gamer and have like an Overwatch.
Yes. Right, anyway. Blag is where you don't really believe what you're writing. You just write a lot of fluff and explain your fluff.
RS.
Yeah. Although RS needed some facts. What grade did you get in RS, mate?
B, and that was only just as well.
That would explain it then. But in English, as long as you can remember at least vaguely what a quote was, which is what I did, because I didn't actually... Not gonna lie, Reggit is pretty hot. I mean, compared to you, Donk Momes, I guess that is true. Oh, the Momes. Anyway, if you're doing Pearson/Edexcel geography, the case studies are actually important. Look, we were told our case studies were important. We just didn't get any on the exam because AQA are snakes. But there you go. I'm trying to work out if I've got AQA for any of my exams now. Media is OCR, politics is Edexcel, and philosophy is... I don't know. But anyway...
Okay, can you show some of my bands?
No.
Have a look at this one.
What was the thing I was gonna... I've completely forgotten what I was talking about now. Oh, blag, that was it. Yeah, it's just like not believing what you're writing, but you just sort of believe in fluffing it up with a load of analytical rubbish that you've made up that's in line with what the examiners want. That's just how I roll, and my working grades are alright at the moment. We're getting notifications on Discord. If this is Sack Attack, I will flip.
No, it's David.
Oh no. David the Legend at dispostable.com.
David with his quality meme.
What a terrible...
You can pick anything and I can open its inbox. Just leave it at dispostable.com.
Oh my days. Your memes, David.
No, tell them to email their homework to that.
Right, yes, okay.
It's like getting boosted in Overwatch.
Yes, right, let me
Yeah, by the way, if you need a spam email address for anything, go to Dispostable. Then you can just pick anything before.
Are you sponsored, David?
Right.
Check it immediately.
Okay, so it's out there. David, you have to do people's homework now, and I'm not taking responsibility for this, alright?
No, just because they send it doesn't mean I'll do it. But
Don't send it.
Don't send it. What? No, David, I want to see you do at least someone's homework.
Yeah, if you send me, if you're lucky, I'll look. So email away.
Well, Reg, it is British cool. Oh yeah, us British people, we're cool, aren't we, guys?
Oh yeah.
We criticise American people for how they spell things and drink tea. That's about it.
Put this on the screen.
Oh, what is it, David?
Actually, you could do wait.
No, David, you're all right. Actually, no, I am gonna. Why not? Why not?
Wow. Oh wow.
Or you could do this one. Might be better.
No, I've already downloaded the image, David.
Ouch.
Regit, tell a joke. Nominate MuddyPuddle. Tell a joke, mate.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's one. In my advent calendar, it has jokes.
David, your image is flipping massive. You do
so
realise that.
Here's the one for today. What do you get? Wait, what? What do you get when you cross a Christmas tree with an apple?
A Christmas tree.
No, a pineapple.
Look on Discord.
I'm still trying to decrease the size of your flipping image, David.
Did
It's
I
like
just get trolled?
it's like 1,000,000 pixels by 1,000,000,000 pixels.
That's a good point.
I just accidentally closed it, goddamn.
Boys, I just got trolled. I just got invited to a group on Overwatch by someone who I think was spectating the game that I was in. So then it made me be spectating the game.
Oh, what a prankster!
I know. So I just left.
Right, finally your image is the right size, David. I hate you so much. Massive image. Right, okay, it's on the screen now. So yeah, David the Legend at dispostable.com. Make sure to
Mate, someone wants you to beat No Plan A 10 times.
No.
Oh.
Simple answer to that one. Who is the fork? MuddyPuddle, because he's straight to the point.
Okay.
Got him. I thought British people sit on their sofa all day, eat biscuits and drink tea with milk all day. Well, I eat biscuits and drink tea with milk, but I do go to college, and so do the lads, so, you know. You've got half of it.
College, mate? What are you on about?
Yeah, I'm not a pleb like you, mate. I haven't stayed at our old school. I go to a college, mate.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
that makes me more of a pleb, really. Still.
You literally said yourself that you were a pleb.
I did, yeah. See your girl in the park. No, shut up, people. I don't have a girl because no one loves me. So stop reminding me that I'm lonely. But yeah. David the Legend at dispostable.com. Has anyone sent their homework through? It looks like someone has.
I got this. Hang on. I'll just put it.
Let's have a look. Oh, we got a message from Kobe. Maybe you can do Kobe's homework. That doesn't seem much like homework, really.
Yeah. Nothing else so far.
What school? Now, here's the thing, right? While I was at the school, I was rather outspoken because it's a trash school. It's horrendous. But they didn't want me to say that, and so I was basically smothered into silence by many sanctions and punishments into not giving any presence on social media to that school. So to this day, I'm still not saying its name, if that's alright with you. Just know it's terrible.
Oh wow.
So lads,
I'm enjoying doing a bit of a cheeky Q&A.
That's nice, mate.
Apparently someone sent you their French homework, David.
Was that the one with the strange dog with googly eyes?
Was that the one with the
Is it
strange
the one I
doge?
didn't get? I can't see the attachment if you sent one.
If you send an attachment, he can't see it.
Yeah, the one with the dog with the googly eyes.
the one with the googly eyes.
Oh, wait a sec. Might have some. Oh, okay. Mr. X might be joining our stream. Well, I mean, watching it, not.
Is uni only a UK thing? I don't think so. I mean, I've heard of Harvard. That's in America. And Yale. That's in America. Probably not. Will you do my Latin homework if I send it? You know what? Why not? Send.
Oh, wait, I got another one. Hang on.
Send it to davidthelegend at dispostable.com and then David can send it to me.
Hang on.
And I'll try my best to do your Latin homework for you. And it can, I say signed, A star in Latin GCSE, seal of approval. Also, I'm a bit bad at Latin. Will you do my ancient Greek homework? Well, I believe I speak for all of us when I say none of us did ancient Greek.
Yeah.
I remember having one lesson of it and I failed very, very much.
Oh, thanks to the guy that just sent me an email saying I don't have any.
So, David, have you received any actual homework?
No, none yet.
Just a googly-eyed doge. All right.
Yeah, and someone saying I don't have any, and one of my friends
Oh.
saying I miss you, and asking me to email him my Discord.
Oh,
I just
we've
sent him an
found
email, by the way, if you're still watching the stream.
we've found the culprit. Cooper Santi is a googly-eyed doge. There's someone different. So you should get French homework at some point. Does David want some ideal gas equation questions? Well, MuddyPuddle is doing chemistry A-level. So MuddyPuddle can probably do them. Am I right?
What? Oh, chemistry, yay!
Ideal gas equations,
Oh,
mate?
okay, NV equals PRT.
There you go. Whatever on earth that means, MuddyPuddle can do it. Yeah, send it to davidthelegend at dispostable.com and MuddyPuddle will give it a look. So if you do some chemistry, mate, I'll do some Latin and David can do some French.
Okay, yeah, just plug in the numbers for NV equals PRT. N is the number of mils, V is the volume.
So, I was looking at GCSE results, lads, and I found that the Spanish people were swats compared to the German people. So I was a German
They did
person.
what?
14 German people got A star, 28 A, 13 B, and 2 C. But Spanish, 21 A star, 5 A, and 1 B, and then that's it, nothing
Damn
lower.
it, so I'm in the bottom 6.
But the thing is, David, why were the Spanish
I got so much
people...
French homework. Oh no, Spanish even, not French.
Why, David, did the Spanish people do so much better? I mean, the German exam was pretty difficult, I got to admit. I thought I'd done quite badly.
I don't know why, to be honest, mate. Probably, I don't know. Damn it, that's a bit annoying.
David, can you send us a picture of the Spanish homework? I'm hyped
Yeah,
to...
okay.
I'm hyped to see some actual homework being sent through.
So is this now a doing your homework stream?
Yeah, we're not even charging. It's great.
Yeah.
Free homework. Haven't even
It's
done
like
my own.
free boosting on Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Hell Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage.
Wait, hang on, 2 of you are talking at the same time, and it sounds like what Reddit is saying is more funny.
Mate, they've sent him...
Shut up, David.
The Spanish homework is L Fitness Gram Pacer Test.
L Fitness what?
L Fitness Gram Pacer Test. It just translated a meme into Spanish. Oh my days, you guys.
L Fitness what?
Right, the French has been sent again, David. Hopefully you'll receive it.
Okay.
Oh god, not French.
Ask if David does Comski. David?
Oh wait, here we go. Oh, right, the French was from the guy that sent me the Doge meme. The dog with googly eyes. So, if you sent it as an attachment again, it might not work. So, you might, if you just upload it to Imgur or something and then post a link. I'll just check it now to see if it works. Give me a sec. Alright, what do we have?
That has made my day. The ideal guest stuff has been sent as well, David. I've been asked to finish the stream by powers that be, so unfortunately, as fun as this stream has been, I'm gonna have to end it.
No, mate, don't listen to what the haters say.
It's not the haters, it's the parents, mate. I can't. I mean,
That's probably a good idea, Frank.
to be fair,
The stream too late.
they are the haters, but you know that's a separate matter. It's
Wait, hang on.
haters that I can't dab on, you know. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it there. And geography homework has apparently been sent. So yeah. But anyway, that will probably be the thumbnail. So if you want to send your homework anyway to
Also,
David,
guys,
make sure
when
you
the
do.
stream stops, stop emailing that address.
No, keep emailing your homework to David. I'll make him do it.
No, just
Wait, what?
for your own privacy.
I was not even in front.
Bye, guys.